Hello, truckers. Welcome back to American Truck Simulator with Realistic Economy. We are in Tacoma, Washington, I believe. It's 8 o'clock. It's a Monday. Well, I guess the day of the week doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead and hit the hay and wake up and see where we're going today. Where can we go today is the question. Job market, freight market, and... Yep, we are in Tacoma. Let's see what we got out there. I got it on route length. That's why that's not what we want. We want price per distance. That's what we're looking for. I don't know why I changed that at one point, but I did. Let's see what we got here. We're looking for something for XP, basically, is what we're looking for. What is that, though? That's not a long drive. High value. Fragile cargo is what we'll get paid a lot for, because we are maxed out on that. But that's a short trip. I mean, that's a very short trip. There's fireworks back to Idaho. Going back to Idaho, not that big of a thing because I could possibly get a potato delivery somewhere as well. So that's something to think about. Tuscaloosa, that's a long flipping drive. That's a long drive. Tacoma doesn't really have much here, does it? Only 3 pages worth. Any other fragile cargo? Not so much. Oh, we got Fragile stuff at the bottom. Both going to Portland. And that's not a long ride either. It's not a long ride at all. Here's one to Utah, which wouldn't be too bad. I definitely wouldn't get that done today. But you know, I'm looking for something to kind of going down the I-5 and either... Oh wait, Bakersfield. There's Bakersfield. So, let's see. Today should be a Tuesday. They're expecting it Wednesday night. So I got 2 days to get it there. I can easily get that there. I mean, the XP is not going to be... It's just a standard delivery. But it will bring us down the I-5. I think I might do fireworks, honestly. Let's go back to Idaho, I think. It might be the same trip that we... Where did we come from? I think we went from Grangeville? We went to Grangeville to somewhere. I forgot what I already did last episode. Because, yeah, if you remember, I did that episode twice, so I'm getting kind of confused. Let's go. Let's take this one right here to Sandpoint, Idaho. Only because I haven't been there yet, and at least we'll be taking some fireworks here. Let's go ahead and set the GPS destination for that. Let's go ahead and fire up the old Mack truck. Park and brake. Yeah, watch all the drivers down there. Level up, bring in the cash is what they need, or what we need. Where did I come in? Does anyone know where I came in? I think I came in over here. No traffic this early in the morning. That's right, we're at the port, if I remember correctly. And I'll be taking a left-hand turn down here, so I might as well get right into this lane. So hopefully today's episode I drive a lot better than I did the day before. I mean, made a lot of mistakes the day before. That was kind of terrible. I mean, we stopped at a weigh station, if I remember correctly, and I took a photo, and I forgot to weigh myself, and had to pay a fine for that. And then we got to the Home Depot. I think I jackknifed the trailer trying to turn around in a tighter spot than what I should be trying to do. Yeah, this was all kind of, just not good. Hopefully today we can do a little bit better. I'm speeding down the street once again, which I shouldn't be doing. Nope, not turning here. Oh yeah, then near the end, there was a... it's not called a disaster, but a hazard scene that we had to go around. And then with the interchanges around here, I kind of took a wrong turn because it was hard to tell what side of the road I actually needed to be on, and it didn't take us that far out of the way, but still. Yep, we are going to Walmart if I remember correctly. All right, let's see what we got for the freight market. I probably should have checked external contracts, but we're already past that point. Yeah, they got some stuff going to Spokane, Pendleton. I mean, while we're here, I mean, maybe I'll take another short journey somewhere else while I'm looking at it, but yeah, I think we're just going to go to here. Maybe just go to there and just call it a short day or something. Just call it a short day. We'll see how long it takes us to get there. The other thing I forgot to do when I was checking on my drivers, I keep forgetting I can go to map overview. And it'll show you on the map. Nope, reverse be good. It shows you on the map overview exactly where your drivers are. And I got 3 drivers that's doing. That's not where I need to be. Where do I need to be? Wow. Okay, so we're not starting off this episode the greatest either. I thought that white on the ground was where my trailer was. No, it's back there. And for some reason, I can't hit reverse today either on the gear. Should be there somewhere. There we go. And we are coupled. Before I take off here, let me just do a double check here. 24,000 pounds, so it's not that heavy. It's not too bad. Alright, and we go out of here, we're taking a left. Any trailers? No, I got a short trailer next to me, so I'm not going to have no problem. Just cutting it real tight there. One thing about these mirrors, though, it's true about any truck, really, though, is sometimes the mirrors just block your view of traffic when you're trying to pull out. Yeah, so right now, yeah, we'll be getting there about mid-afternoon. So I may be able to do a turn and burn, maybe grab a potato delivery, but we'll have to see. It's got to be a short run for sure, because being external contracts and our quitting time is at 5, so it's got to definitely be like one of those short 100-mile, 150-mile journeys. Let's get on the road today and see what today brings. So we're kind of on I-5, and really we're going to start with the way stations already. What's with the way stations? I mean, there has been a long time where I really haven't had to pull into the way stations. And last episode and this episode already. Way station, way station. At least this time I'll remember to... I thought I turned the blinker off, but I didn't. Okay, we got a green light so I can go. Thank you. Any truck coming up on that lane? Nope, we're all set. Just ignore the 15 miles an hour speed limit through the way station area. We're just going to just breeze right through that. No traffic coming. Yeah, just long enough on the I-5 to get pulled over at the way station. That's all it was. Alright, now can we get on the road? Watch, I'll cross the state line and be like, hey, you need to stop here. And I'll be like, are you kidding me? Just leave me alone today. Let's see, speed limit is 60, so I think we'll do 64. Looks like another beautiful day here in ATS. Sun's kind of out. Having a peek around here, see what this area is all about. So I did a little searching around in between episodes for like trailer packs and whatnot, and I'm really not finding anything for trailer packs, like oversized cargo packs or anything like that. Then I realized, you know, I probably should wait anyways, being patch 1.41 just came out. A lot of the mods I was looking at, besides on the workshop and other websites and whatnot, yeah, a lot of the mods are not compatible with 1.41. So I do have to be ready for that, and I am getting off here apparently. This is a 2-lane exit. Alright, so, well, I'm definitely getting off. See the arrows? I can't go straight if I wanted to. Let's get over here. Yep, towards Spokane. That'd be good. Keep that in mind. Gotta go through Spokane, apparently. Just checking for traffic. I don't want any mishaps today. So yeah, I think I was saying when I was leaving Walmart that, yeah, I kind of forgot I can go on my driver's, check on the drivers. I can go on the map and see exactly where they are. And I had like 3 drivers within like 10 miles of each other. And they're all going the same route. Sacramento to Colorado Springs or vice versa. I was like, you guys are all taking the same route. Apparently they heard 1.41 came out and they were doing their own convoy of their own, because they were just like all 3 right on top of one another. And of course I did have a couple drivers out in the North Carolina area. That's another route some of my drivers like to take. I think they're going to Asheville, North Carolina is where they like to go. But we are actually going to where am I going to? Sandpoint, Idaho. And I had not been there on this profile, and probably haven't been in there on my other profile either. Yeah, we're kind of just, I didn't see no interesting loads, so that's why we're going back to Idaho, so maybe I can take a potato run. I mean, there was one load there I was looking at, but yeah, it was just a regular delivery, and it wasn't going to help us too much out on the XP side. Once I hit level 22, I don't think I'm going to care too much about unlocking other things for a long time, so looking for loads for XP at that point won't really matter. It'll just be like what load interests me. But yeah, we need about another 4,000 experience, so it's going to take a little bit to get there. Alright, so here comes another way station because we're crossing. Hey, I get a green light. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Don't want to be stopping any more way stations today. I've done enough of those the last episode or so. I don't know if it's because the new patch came out and maybe it reset somehow the rest areas to think I had not stopped there before. So what I'm referring to there is when I first started this profile, it seemed like I was stopping at every way station. But after we stopped at them and we were going back past through them, they weren't having me pull over anymore. So it's almost like the way station's like, he stopped you before, let him go through. I don't know if it reset them or how that works, but you've seen how many way stations I stopped at last episode, and so far one this episode. Yep, you drivers keep bringing in the cash, and hopefully you guys level up. That's what, yeah, Paul has leveled up. Is that truck gonna let me go? He's not. Now he will. Well, he will because there's no one else out there. And here I said when 1.41 comes out, I want to get to Northern California. And now I'm kind of like, not really avoiding it, but like I said, I'd rather get over to Idaho and get some of these potato runs done because I like to get them done before the event runs out, because I want the bowl of potato chips on my on my dash up here. That's what I want. I love me some potato chips, so why would I want a bowl of potato chips on the dash? They better be fresh though. Every day that bowl better be changed. I don't want potato chips sitting out for a couple days and they get stale, and no, don't want that. And you may ask, what type of potato chip? I don't care. Potato chip. any kind of flavor, I don't care. I'll pretty much eat any potato chip that's put in front of me. Oh, that's right. I was looking at adding more AI, not adding more AI traffic, but different, installing Jazzy Cat's AI traffic packages. Need to add that just to add different variety of cars that we can see going up and down the highway. I'm not sure, but I thought I saw where it said recently in one of his packages, when I was looking at the looking for trailer packages, cargo packages, I think I saw one of the mods, and I think it's like 70 different types of cars and motorcycles and whatnot that he has in that pack now. It's insane. Yeah, for what time we're gonna arrive currently, now it's before 2 o'clock, we'll definitely have to do a turn and burn. But I'm kind of hoping when we get there we can find a short potato run. Now, we've already done the big potato, every time I say big potato, my brain hears that I'm saying baked potato, and I get hungry. But we've already done the big potato, so it's just the small potatoes that we gotta deliver. And when I say small potatoes, it usually is a small trailer that we're delivering. There's a lot of trucks trying to struggle to get up the hill. Now, we don't have that heavy of a load, so it's not that big of a deal. But it could be the 620 horses we do have underneath the hood. So yeah, we'll slowly work to level 22 and we'll get that paint job done, and I am really looking forward to it. And the problem is I was for sure that when we hit level 21 that was going to be here. And I'm just as anxious to show it to you guys as you are probably to see it at this point as well. Bus, what road are you on? That's not even showing up on my GPS. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I wonder if it's one of those hidden roads like it is, there's a Steam achievement for when Arizona came out, and I forgot what it's called, like find a hidden road or racetrack. And basically, when you're going to a delivery place, there's like barricades going across the road. So normally you think, oh, I can't go that way, but there are barriers that you can actually move. And if you go down the road by about 5 miles, there's a racetrack that you can go to and race around. I should be in Phoenix, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere around Phoenix. I have to remind myself about that if we ever happen to be in Phoenix and I'm bobtailing it, which means I'm not carrying, don't have a trailer behind. Maybe I'll have to go try to find the racetrack. And I'm not sure the road shows up on the GPS, so it's not like, oh, there's a road there, where does that go? You got to go across the barrier. And it looks like you're out in the middle of no man's land. And at some point, because I know I get asked once in a while about why don't you buy a trailer to make more money that way. And it's true. I've done that on my other profile. When I drive around, I bought trailers. Thing is about the trailer is when you have the trailer, you're kind of stuck to getting only a certain cargo. And I kind of, when you log in to play ATS, if you're like me, I just never know what I'm in the mood in to haul. It's just pretty much, I like to go and like, what's available out there. It's like, yeah, I'm not really feeling that today. Some days you log in, it's like, yeah, I wanna haul 80,000 pounds and have a struggle. There's other days it's like, yeah, I want to just, I feel like hauling it like a combine harvester, or with a trailer of your own, you pretty much, it narrows what you can haul. And the trailer is always the same trailer. So every time you look back there, it's the same flipping trailer. Yes, you do make more money. I think you even get more XP as well. I have thought about increasing the traffic for us as well. Sometimes though, the traffic on here seems to be a little bit clustered, and then other times you're driving, there's not as much traffic on the road as you would like. I have dabbled in the traffic patterns myself by doing the dev command, and I doubled it, and to me, doubling the traffic does not seem like it's doubling the traffic. It's almost like, seems like it's quadrupling the traffic. So if I remember correctly, because it's been a long time since I did it, but I think when you change the traffic, I think it's set on 1 and I put it to 2, and it was like, oh, it's like bumper to bumper, and I was just like crawling and trying to get through intersections. Yeah, it just doesn't seem there. You could be there all day unless you force your way out there. So that's why I leave it just as the base game is. Are we really only 100 miles out already? Alright. Yeah, so this may work. If I can get there and find a potato run, that'll knock off another one. Like I said, those are external contracts. When I take an external contract, if you ever see me take one, you know we're going to be finishing at that episode, because there's sometimes at the end of recording, I don't record another episode again for like 4 or 5 days, and external contracts do not last that long. One thing I do love about driving a truck in this game, and I'm pretty sure it's the same for ETS2, that's why I liked it, is just looking out the window and just seeing all the detail that they put into the maps. Just think of the hours that designers and coders put in for us so we can see the detail. That scared the crap out of me. I'm like, did I just hit a car? Why did it have to come up when I was changing lanes, man? That's unfair. But yeah, all the hours that they put into so we can just look around and see the details of certain things. I'm kind of excited. It's going to be a while, but I cannot wait to see. It's not going to be until 2022, I believe, before Texas comes out as a DLC, but that state is flipping huge. So I'm not really sure. I wonder how many man hours it goes to putting in to make the Texas map. There's got to be a car there somewhere, but I don't see one, so we'll just nudge over. This trip seems to be going rapidly for some reason. Yes, bring in the cash, people. That's what we want to see. And like I said, it'll be kind of fun after we upgrade the truck all the way, because then we'll start maybe upgrading our garage. There's no sense in hanging on to the cash because it's not like it can pay off. The only way to pay off your loan completely in ATS is to have the entire amount needed. So it's not like Farming Simulator where you can just pay off $5,000, $10,000 here or there. You gotta have the full amount, so... Upgrade our garage and get ourselves our own... I don't know if that will actually... When you get your own fuel tank at the garage, the fuel is cheaper, but I don't know if your AI drivers use it. And if they do, that would save you some cash and money, but that's not the reason why we'll be upgrading our garages, is because that's the most affordable way to do so for our company. And I would like to, if I do get some free time, is to dabble in the big garage and put our own logo on it. I just like the sound of that engine going up through the gears. And it's nice when you don't miss a gear. So that's always nice as well. I don't know if it's because either I gotten better shifting through the years in ATS, but I don't hear, when you do miss a gear, I don't hear the gears grinding as much as they used to. So I don't know if they took that out or what. Part of me wants to try it right now, just to shift without pressing in the clutch to see if it just goes. But I don't want to. I feel if I do that, I'll probably like strip the gears completely or something, and then I'll be just like stuck here, and it'll just ruin everything. 65 miles an hour on this road, huh? Alright. Must be in Idaho then, because Washington on the interstate, it's like, nah, you can only do 60 on the interstate. Idaho on a state highway is like, yeah, you can do 65, go on ahead. Seems awfully fast for this road going through here. And as soon as I say that, they're like, yep, it is. Slow on down. 16 miles out. Alright, I know we did slow down, but we're not slowing down that much, are we? Doing a 30 and a 55. Where am I going with this here? We're going to a Walmart as well, okay? Getting off at this exit? I can't tell. I think so. I believe so. Just want to make sure the cop knew I was there. Hello, Sandpoint. How are you guys doing here today? Hopefully someone's got some potatoes I can deliver. And not too far from here either. Maybe some tight corners I think we're taking through here. Did that car even stop at the stop sign? It's hard to tell because... Actually, I don't think they have a stop sign there. They don't. very careful someone in the parking spot doesn't back out as you're going through. Sorry, I'm just very focused on driving through the city, keep my eyes peeled, going through these intersections. So take a left, and then a right, and then another left. So left, right, left. That's kind of supposed to be Cindy's job, to keep track of the GPS, to let me know where I need to be turning. But she hardly ever says a word. Kind of blocking traffic there because my trailer is sticking out in the other lane, but I could have done a little bit better job than that. AI traffic is actually going to come out of a parking lot? I did not expect that, honestly. That kind of surprised me a little bit. Traffic coming out of a parking lot. Alright, we're going out back, obviously, for this, but where are we going with it? Wait a minute. What? I'm delivering fireworks, huh? Okay. So we're going down there with it. Alright. I saw it. I saw it this time. Alright, let's try to get a good angle here. Alright, so hopefully now when I peek around, I'll see it. Oh, there we go. I overcorrected for it. Those, it's kind of raised on my side, but I think I'll get it anyways. Yep, we'll call that good. It's not straight as it should be, but it's in the square, right? Yeah, so like a 600x speed delivery, 646. Yeah, we'll crawl there. We will crawl there. Let's go to continue. All right, now we'll go to job market and external contracts. Let's see if we got some potatoes leaving Sandpoint somewhere short. There's a lot of pages here, so I may have to scroll through here. Like I said, hopefully we find one that's not going too far. Just scrolling on through. I keep seeing plows. I think it's going to say potatoes, but it says plows. Alrighty. Let me hit refresh and see if I get something good. If not, oh, there's a big, so big potatoes popped up. Well, we're leaving Walmart. I refreshed that page so many times, it's ridiculous. Those big potato ones were coming and going, so people were taking those contracts rather quick. So I have picked a load, and what a load it is. No, it's not potatoes, so don't have to worry about that for now. We will be taking quite of a long journey, and you'll see when we get there. How many 4 miles to go do we get to where we need to go? So much so, today is Tuesday in game, right? And the load is not expected to be there until Friday. So yes, we will have a journey ahead of us. Not just a long journey, but yeah, you'll see when we get there when I pull in and accept the load again. But it's I think it's gonna be a fun one. I think the XP should be pretty good once we get there. It may not be everything that we need, but it'll definitely get us more of the way there. We probably, like I said, today is Tuesday. We won't get there until Thursday afternoon. It's definitely going to be 2 full days of driving, and that does include sleep time as well. So yeah, you'll see here shortly. We got, well, 2 more miles to go. Apparently haven't gotten 4 miles yet. So we'll see how much of the journey I can get done today. It's still only 1:30 in the afternoon, so that's good. This is an interesting part of the map, honestly. Kind of like the detail going through here. Oh, this ought to be fun coming down through here. Oh, wait, I'm going here. Okay, I knew that. And then... Alright. Alright, so excuse the steering wheel vibrating like you know what. I gotta come down. Okay, this ought to be fun coming down out of here with this load. Yeah, this Mack truck may not like this run. You'll see why here shortly. Ooh, yep. Remember, Peanut, you gotta take it easy on the dirt road. That's it, you're taking damage. You're going too fast on a dirt road in a truck. A semi-truck, not a pickup truck. It's a semi. Wasn't expecting to be coming up here, but that's what makes it fun. That's what makes it fun. I'm just going to take it a little slow because I don't want to be damaging my truck. Yeah, that was a big bump apparently. And I think I see my load straight ahead. Alright, so you're ready to see what this load actually is here. So, we're up here to grab a log loader. 106,500 pounds. And that's the journey. It is a 1,525 mile journey. And like I said, they're expecting it Friday morning at 10. Usually we can cover like 700-ish miles a day. So if everything goes well, we'll get there. So it's a high value cargo. It's an important delivery. It's heavy cargo, articulated. Everything says we are fine and good to go. So let's come over and grab this trailer. First, we got to take it out of neutral in order to go forward there, Peanut. There you go. This ought to be a fun trip. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't know where the hit boxes are in these logs. I'm a little nervous about it. I'm not trying to hook up to the trailer now. I'm trying to angle my truck a little bit better. Yep, I got around it. That's what I want to do. And I want my truck angled towards the exit, so it's much easier. Alright, Kingpin should be like right about in here. I think I missed it. Careful pulling forward there. Yeah, so I do have the advanced coupling on, which means you got to get that Kingpin like right over it. It's going to be here. Dang it. I want to do this while cheating and looking over the backup camera. Oh, there are some trailers. Yeah, I think there are a couple trailers that you can't use the advanced coupling on, but I don't think this is going to be it. Aha, okay. I don't think I was backing up far enough, honestly. Alright, so we are hitched, right? So the load is actually wider than the truck. So I gotta be aware of that. Okay, let's sneak on out of here. Careful of the logs over there. Yep, we're good. I gotta be very careful of the cargo leaving here because that trailer is a low rider, I think. Can't see with all the flipping dust back there, but I think it's a low rider. So you gotta be really careful of the cargo and trailer going down through here. Yep, that is a low rider, so yep, gotta be very careful of this going out. Let's not go over 20 here. So it's gonna take a few minutes to get out of here, but that's fine. Going through some of the areas could be kind of fun. Ouch. I really wish you could actually see the bumps in the road. That'd be nice. I mean, the road looks smooth for a dirt road, honestly. As long as we keep it under 20, I think we're going to be okay. Hope this guy in the crane knows that we're over here. Yep, this way. And a couple of S-turns. Once I get at least back on asphalt, I won't have to worry too much about the trailer bottoming out. This is where you need a scout truck in front of you to make sure no one's coming up the hill. Yeah, make this corner as wide as you can. I think we're fine. Yeah, we're fine back to... Ooh, almost too fine going into the ditch on my side. Alright, the road's going to get a little bit smoother now, and I see asphalt ahead. Yeah, these mirrors, yep, sorry car. But you kind of came around the corner at the wrong time. Alright, now we can, I don't want to say breathe a little bit more. But let's try to knock off some miles today. So Wednesday, Thursday. And of course, yeah, why wouldn't I get a train? Why wouldn't we get a train? Here, we're going to zoom on out here. This might be a good photo op. If I can find... Oh, here comes a train. Actually, let's go over to here. Walmart, how you doing? Yeah, if I don't like that shot, we can come on down here and get... I can't even get the whole truck in the screen. There we go. Alright, the car's behind me like, dude, let's go. Yeah, I probably shouldn't be starting in fourth gear with 106,000 pounds behind me, but the Mac said we can do it. Alright, now getting out of the city could be a little fun. Now, the one thing you may not have seen, and I'll bring it up, I think we're getting paid like $8,500. Yeah, 84. Well, just shy of $8,400 to do this delivery. So this is by far the heaviest load that we've delivered on this profile. Now I'm not going to try to fully stop if I don't have to. That's a lot wider than I needed to go. Well, actually, maybe not. The back end of the trailer did cross over the white line there. So hopefully we can knock off a good amount of miles today. Oh, I gotta go around this rotary? Oh boy. Alright. This is why they make the rotaries kind of flat in the center for people and deliveries like this, right? Up and over, and I think we're clear. Oh, look at all the zigzagging I gotta do to get out of here. But that's the fun part. That's the fun part. It's a challenge sometimes, and sometimes you need the challenges to make... You know, if you just keep doing standard deliveries, it can get kind of dull and boring after a while, so this is going to be kind of fun for me. Getting this delivery taken care of. I mean, I've taken excavators like that before and it hasn't weighed that much, but I keep trying to start in fourth gear, which is stupid. I might get a ticket for this. No, didn't turn red. Alright, so we're clear. Yeah, probably second gear might be good for this much weight. That's an interesting building right ahead of us. Really, car? Jeez. It's like real drivers. What's the rush? I gotta remember, we're a little bit wider than the truck, and I'm getting kind of close to those parked cars on the side of the road. Stop sign. I'll stop and peek out here. Can't really see. Yeah, second gear. There we go. That's a little bit better. At least going through the city, the time is not going by too fast. Oh, that traffic out there has to stop? Interesting. So with 109,000 pounds, I'm not going to be able to skip gears like I normally would. Ooh, wow, this is going to be a little... Oh, no, it's not as bad as I thought it was. Alright, we're fine. Now you gotta look in the mirrors. I know we're fine. Yeah, so usually with a, like, 40, 50,000 pound load, I can go from, like, 8th to 10th to 12th gear, no problem. I think today might be a little bit different story. Oh, you know I'm cutting out in front of you. I'm not stopping for that. Nope. Alright, can we stretch our legs a little bit here going on this road? I don't have to keep making tight corners. So now we'll really see with 109,000, 106, 109, what is it? 106. 106,000 pounds behind us, how this Mac E9 V8 620 horsepower engine can do. What's with the traffic here? Seriously? I'm not even speeding and they're pulling out in front of me. She is having a little trouble, even on the flat surface, getting up. You know, we are getting RPMs and speed. It's just taking a little bit longer than usual. Alright, actually on the straight here might be a decent time for Cindy to whip out her tablet. And we can find maybe where we might be calling it at night. So we got 2.5 hours left on our clock. Oh, that looks like a lot of fun. What is this here? 4 hours. Ooh, okay. We're not going to be doing that. Oh, that's 4 hours. How about here? All right, so we'll set that one. That's 3 hours and 16 minutes out. So I might be able to pick up a little time. That's 3 hours and 16 minutes. All right. I mean, that's honestly, though, that would be the next stop. I mean, other than it's not like I can, with this load here, I just can't pull off into a city and just go somewhere. So it looks like we'll be stopping in Lewiston. So I do need to pick up a little bit of time, but with this kind of a load, I don't think I'll be picking up much time today. So we may have to stretch our clock just a little bit today. We will get to Lewiston and call it a day there, and hopefully, see, today's Tuesday, right? So we get Wednesday, Thursday. So hopefully we're below 1,400 miles to go. I mean, we should be. Can't tell if that light's red or green, and it is red. Of course, it's red. And yeah, with 106,000 pounds behind you, you gotta stop a little bit sooner than you normally would. Second gear seems to be a little bit better, taking off. So it should be an interesting, I mean, obviously we're hauling in this episode. It's going to be next episode, and the episode after that will be heading on down to Clovis. Yep, Clovis, New Mexico. To Union Pacific. Which Union Pacific is that going to be? I hope it's not the one I'm thinking it's going to be, because that would be a you-know-what to park in. But with this load here, it should be just one of those where you just pull in straight. Yep, you got to release the clutch there. That would help out. Try to burn through all these stoplights. That'd be nice. I'm probably going to get every red light going. I think this light's red as well. Nope, now it's green. And it better stay green, because I cannot stop that quick once I get going. Same thing with you. Be nice. Thank you. It's only 35 miles an hour through here. Alright. Come on, light. Turn green. Of course not. Just because you want to pick up time, because that rest area is a little bit further than what we need it to be. It's going to be hard to pick up time to keep stopping at all the stoplights. The XP from this trip should be rather good, I would think. to that corner, no problem. Only 35 through here. Okay. What's the weight limit on this bridge? Because we are approaching like 70 tons between the truck and the trailer. We're pretty close to 70 tons of weight. This would be a nice time to actually stop at a weigh station to figure out what the total is. So for the next 2 episodes, along with the end of this one, if I don't talk too much during a certain times, because I'm really concentrating on taking corners and looking for traffic, because yeah, we're just extra long, a little bit wider than usual. I think we're going to be just fine here once we can get, I would assume at some point we're going to get an interstate somewhere. I mean, I can't be going from Idaho all the way down into Mexico without getting on the interstate, but at least there's no traffic in front of me right now, so that's a good thing. 60 miles an hour, we'll cruise here as we approach 4 o'clock. I really don't know how far it is to our checkpoint. If I did the math when I checked it and saw how many miles we had left to go on the trip, I could do all the math and say, okay, when our trip ETA says we're down to 1,400 miles, that means we're getting close. That's not bad going up that little bit of an incline. We are losing a little bit of RPMs and speed, but overall, not too bad. It's not that big of an incline, but like I said, it's something to test on. And you can hear the retarder in the transmission keeping the truck at a reasonable speed going downhill. Like I said, if we can get it down to 1,400 miles, and it looks like we will, then I think we might get there Thursday night. Slight possibility that we will. If we don't, we'll have a couple extra hours Friday morning. Who's having a rough time going up this hill? Because you're killing me here. You're killing me, Smalls. I mean, we're doing 26. Now this is where, so I do have a 12-speed transmission in here. This is where like the 18-speed could come in a little bit handy. So like I'm switching between 8th and 9th gear, and 8th gear is just a little bit too low, and 9th gear is a little bit too high, but overall it's not that bad. But it's not like I need to really get going, because it's not like they're really pulling that ahead of me by that much. So we are going uphill apparently. No need to shift just yet. Well, just because of that truck up there when we were going down that hill and getting ready to go up that hill and he slowed down, I lost all my momentum, and after that, it's... yeah. It just about kills you. I probably should have my hazard lights on, but I can't remember what button that is. I should have my hazard lights on going up that hill. Alright, so it is 5 o'clock, so we are past our allotted time, so I don't know how much further we got to go, but it's not like I got many choices here. So we'll see how far over the clock we go. I got a funny feeling I might be driving until 6. Way station. Yep, get a green light. Alright, appreciate that. I mean, it would be nice to stop to see how much we actually weigh in total, but since I'm running a little bit late-ish, would like to get a move on to our rest area. And now we get to go downhill probably, and the retarder will have to kick in and keep me from going too darn fast. I'm not going to bother checking to see where our rest area is, but I think it's coming up. Yeah, I think it's coming up. I can see the big turn down there. You think going downhill, be gaining speed a little bit faster than what I am. Makes no sense. So I put the cruise control on at 60 because I'm pretty sure when we start going downhill, the retarder should kick in around 63. Yep, there it goes. Not even touching the brakes. Retarder's doing all the work. Just studying. I think I actually need to go over here. Yep. Wasn't quite sure about that, but looks like there was an accident down there with that car and truck. And I see the gas station and rest area up ahead. Not sure about Execo. Is that supposed to be like a Texaco station? So 1 hour over. I guess it's not too bad. But it's not like we had many choices, or other than stopping way back where we were when we left. Man, that's a bad corner for this truck. So I'm just looking to see where the fuel pumps are. I could weigh myself here. It's got a cat scale. I'm going to have to actually park in one of those. I may have to kind of like cheese it on how to park. Probably should have gassed up when I left in the morning. But if I don't do it the way I normally do, I'll say, yeah, I'll gas up in the morning, then I won't record the next episode for a few days, and I'll go start and just leave and be like, how come I have no fuel? Because you didn't do what you normally do. I'm kind of hoping I can pull in... Yeah, I hear you. I don't think that's going to be a rest area, though. So, This is going to be like the worst parking job you'll ever see at a truck stop, more than likely. All the truckers in here probably watch me already going, dude, what are you doing? You know, I can't weigh myself going that way because it's not going to work. Can I drive around, or is that a... No, those are back ends. Yep. Can you get out there so I can see where there's actually a sleep trigger? I wonder if that's a sleep trigger. Because, I mean, I can't just park in front of all these trucks. I can't back into anything either. So usually at a dealership, we're just playing Ring Around the Rosie here. That's what I'm doing right now. I wonder if the sleep trigger is also back into here. Go up over the curb. Alright, let me hear you ding when I get in here. No, you're not going to trigger for me? It's not a rest area here. Oh, that really sucks. Alright. So, it's going to look terrible because I'm not going to be able to back into those parking spots. Alright, one more time. I'm going to do a figure 8 and that's it. I promise. See if I can do the best I can here. Hope there's no invisible wall going through here. No? Really? Come on. Oh, man. Alright. Oh, no. Am I still there? Yeah, I know I'm tired. Alright, this is going to have to do. I'm going to back up, though. Actually, you know what? That truckers probably wouldn't mind it because I'm so long where I'm parked. That is... you know what? You heard me say it. Is this the... No, not F2. This camera here. So, being snake like that, that's probably not the worst parking job you could do in the situation that we're in. I mean, definitely could be a lot worse. Actually, I don't think I'm in the trigger. No, I'm not in the trigger. I'll adjust that when I sleep. We'll get it all figured out, but there we are. Oh yeah, I hit F2, so my mirrors are popping up. We don't need those. Yeah, we're all set. So, actually, it's almost 7:30 now, so I went way past my time, but it is what it is. Not much you can do about it. So, what I was talking about before, driver manager, I keep forgetting that, yeah, I'm on map view, and you can see where our drivers all are. And now these 3 drivers, yeah, they're all from Sacramento. They're all going to Steamboat Springs, Colorado. They're in their own little convoy. And as you can see, I do got some drivers. I think they're going to Asheville. Chattanooga, Tennessee is where you're going. You're going to Knoxville, Tennessee. Anyone in the Northeast? Nope, not so much. But everyone's getting along just fine, I think. Just fine, and so are we. No one even in the state of California. We're all kind of up here. We're here, and we're going to Clovis, New Mexico, which is... somewhere. It's somewhere in here. It's in New Mexico. That's all you need to know right now. That's all you need to know. But hopefully we get enough experience when we get down there. It'll get us really close to level 22. I don't think it'll put us over the top, but should get a lot of XP for this. It should be a fun trip. 106,000 pounds you got to deliver. A wide load, articulated, so it should be kind of interesting. But anyways, that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching. As always, I'll catch you again right here in American Truck Simulator with Realistic Economy. But until then, have a good one.